What up, people? How's everybody doing? Huh? How's everybody doing on this fine Tuesday? It's Tuesday evening. What up, everybody? What's going on, people? How's everybody doing on this fine Tuesday? Let's get a tweet out nice and quick for a change, shall we? You think it's possible? I don't know if it's actually possible for me to do that. To get a tweet out without taking 1,000 years. We're gonna find out today if it is possible. It may or may not be. I don't know. I actually don't know. Oh, what's this? No way. I don't believe it. There's a meetup happening in only 4 days, and it's at GameWorks in Seattle. What? Oraplexian sent it over $2 saying, "Hit me with the D like you mean it." Oh, I always mean it, Oraplexian. Thank you for the $2, dude. Appreciate it. Hold up. Hold up, please. Oh, no. What just happened? No. Oh. Okay. Right, there we go. Okay. Snap. Sorry. That was a bit extended. Eddie said it over $2 too. Saying, honestly, feel like ish for distracting you. Dude, no. What? Eddie. It was not you, dude. It was not you. It was not you at all, Eddie. You don't have to feel bad about it. I didn't do my normal, like, process of thinking about how, you know, like, I wasn't prepared, man, is what it comes down to, is I wasn't prepared. I know the risks I take when doing live things. And yeah, like there was absolutely nothing you did to distract me. even though there is a risk of doing things live, it's still the reason why I lost that fight had nothing to do with being live. It was just I don't know, man. I couldn't focus. I wasn't prepared. It had been a while since I fought a Medusa. Hang on a second, something's off here. Not that I was cocky about the situation, but I guess I was a little bit. There we go. Where I thought, oh, Medusa. I've beaten Medusas before, but I haven't really fought Medusas much. In the past, however long. Like, that was my first time fighting Medusa with Void since season 1, probably. I don't think there was a time otherwise. Well, actually, no. I think I did fight a Medusa. I think I fought a Medusa, but it was like a 455, so it doesn't really count as much, or something like that. I wasn't prepared. I should have been doing heavy attacks to push Medusa back further. I could have killed her at the end. I had every opportunity. It was just, you know, I messed up. Send that tweet. Yeah, Meetup Matt, I really do need to send this tweet. Why do I suck at this so bad? Panda Man Pete said it over $1. Where's your last one, Panda Man Pete? Remember when I said I thought I can get Winter Soldier down in 50 hits? Try 30. I saw the video. I saw there's a video going around with you in it. It was really impressive stuff, man. That is what I'm talking about. Like, that champion plays so much different from all the other champions, and you showcased it really well there. You showcased it really, really well there. Alright. Let's get a tweet out. Sup, PG? Sorry I'm late, but nice job on the Photoshop for that meetup pic. Thanks, dude. I mean, you know, all I did was the words. Like, the rest of this is... There's like a... I mean, I'm pretty sure you're aware of it, right, Hector? Where, like, there's a... What's it called? It's a thing on the forums. There's like a little template on the forums that had, like, you know, the characters and everything. All I did was add Marvel Contest of Champions and the words. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you nonetheless. So one time I went to this place, had myself a pizza. A pizza? Should that be the tweet? I didn't sing it that time. That was from my hit album right there. Alright. Dearest at Marvel Champions. What do I say? What do I say? You know what it was? Medusa's indestructible. That's why I died there. Ooh, speaking of dying in Alliance War, I do have video of fighting the boss in that war, where I may or may not have also died or something. I don't know. But I was hoping that Falstaff would be here because it was his champion that was the boss. But if he shows up, we can take a look at that. Or even if he doesn't, we can still take a look at it. Performance anxiety? About the tweet? Or about the Alliance War? Or both? Anyway, stuck at work. We'll be back at midnight-ish. Alright, sounds good, dude. Sounds good. He gets distracted with talking about Medusa? I do, Pixie. I do. No more uploading videos. I'm gonna be uploading videos still. It's just I'm taking more time to work on some other things. That's why there's a lack of video uploads at the moment. It'll be for the better. Give me a little bit of time here, and it'll be for the better for the entire freaking community. Tweet, send us some rank down tickets? Absolutely not. Screw rank down tickets. Flying in Seattle Thursday for the first time. Is the Meetup kid friendly? The Meetup is very kid friendly, yeah. The only thing is after midnight, or no, after 10 o'clock. After 10 o'clock, it's 18 plus. But before that, before 10 p.m., yeah, all ages are welcome. You guys destroyed out. Well, it wasn't really an actual war. That's not a, you can't go by that. It was an off season. They were down a member, and they didn't, you know, they didn't try. I mean, there was like, it's always a mix. It's like I was saying yesterday. Like certain people still like boosted up on both sides. Some people didn't boost on both sides. You know, it's just kind of how it goes. But they were. That's not a fair. Wasn't a fair fight. I hope we don't play each other during the season though, because I want both of our alliances to hit Masters again. And of course, if each alliance plays one another, one of us is going to lose. But we are pretty likely to play them since very similar ratings. Brian, anyone else having block and evade problems with Android? For wife is up to 4 total. Yeah, my wife's having some Android issues where she's not able to wasn't able to block or evade in AQ. I don't know if you guys have anything like that. Crap, it's been 9 minutes already. I suck at this. Day 102 of 512. I found a bag of Peeps dated Peeps marshmallow snacks with dated with an expiration date of 14 years ago. Starving. I tore open the bag anyway. I couldn't tell that they were old at all. I am now live. I don't know what to say, man. That's why I do these things. I've had a bag of Peeps marshmallow snacks dated with. That's how I mean, that's gotta be how you spell Peeps, right? There's no other way to spell Peeps, I don't think, right? Whatever, man. Tweet. Let's get out of here. Takes me 10 minutes to get out a subpar tweet. Eddie sending over another buck. Where's your last one, Eddie? Monica and I want to plan a trip for the next meetup once every 6 months. And what city and state? A road trip from LA. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I would like to try to do them twice a year. This is the first year I've done it, so it's kind of a test. I'd like to try to do them twice a year, once in the spring, once in the summer, and then in the fall, you know, that's like the biggest meetup of the year over on the East Coast, New York City Comic-Con, so I'm gonna be there. So I don't, you know, not really gonna be doing one in the fall, but it's whenever I do, it's always gonna be in the Seattle area. I mean, I don't know California all that well, but I know that Seaton's done a few of them in California when he goes to visit Cali. So I mean, that's your best bet for an MCOC meetup over there, pretty much. But Seattle's beautiful. If you wanted to take a trip up, there's plenty to do aside from just a little Marvel Champions meetup, you know. But yeah, dude, thank you very much for the buck. Go to 7, hitting that little green sponsor button, dude. Thank you so much. Welcome. Please enjoy. Wait, is that a new? Hold on. Were you already sponsored? I feel like you were already sponsored. Maybe you weren't. Damn, it doesn't. It says like new sponsor over here, but I could have sworn you were. Oh, you were. Okay. All right. I was gonna say, dude. I was like, wait a minute. I remember you being green and banana-like before. Okay. Well, I guess that I guess it just renewed now. Either way, dude. Thank you very much for the continued support. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. PG is coming to my Valentine's Middle America meetup. So, I mean, that's not out of the question. Let me auto-fight while we talk. What the hell am I doing, man? I've gotten so bad at playing the game. All I gotta do is hit, like, 2 buttons. It's not even it's a freaking touchscreen. Can I not do that? But what was I gonna say? So, I mean, it's possible I would go somewhere else. Maybe. So here's the thing. Like, if I ever went somewhere else for a meetup, if I traveled for one, I'd want to take my wife. I'm not going anywhere with, you know, unless she's coming with me. And she actually has real responsibilities where, you know, she's employed. So, like, taking that time off, I don't know if that would really work out. It would have to, like, it'd have to all be perfect for us to travel for some other type of meetup. It's not out of the question, but, you know, a little bit unlikely. A little bit unlikely. But dude, Mute and Matt, you should definitely do something like that. I hope you're serious. I hope you're actually serious. Do peeps ever go bad? I don't think so. I think they're just naturally bad from the start. Wait, what is Cam and my wife saying over here? Android issues, but Brian, you remind us and her that you're not having those issues. Oh my god. Really, Cam, still? I did go to Reddit and, like, alright, so here's the thing. People always have issues in this game. I was trying to find if there was specific issues that, like, with this update that people were reporting for Android, and I didn't see the issues that my wife was talking about for this update. I believe her, of course. Just like I believe everyone else when they tell me they have the issues. But I was trying to see if it was, like, how widespread it is, you know. 950k for a void, 3 million to go. Challenge accepted. You going for void, Hector? You already got the 5-star. Ah, who am I kidding? I do the same thing. You can bring your wife Medusa along, though. Any phone. Wow. Or along through any phone. What's up, Cade? Peeps are naturally good. They have to be taught to be bad. Wow. Guys, I pay people to work for me so I can see you guys. Yeah, that's actually true. She has to pay other people to cover for her, basically. Brian, there is salmonella poisoning on the goldfish snacks. The pretzels. Wait, what? Don't tell me that. Goldfish are always good. No. No. How could that be? Salmonella poison on goldfish cracker? What? Had occurred in the past on my iPhone 6 a while back where inputs would just altogether cease to work in a fight a few times. I remember that, actually. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Speaking of cease inputs not working, I gotta go do Alliance Quest. 4-star Medusa unawakened? Are you talking about for a rank up? Is that a rank up question? I mean, Medusa, she kind of needs her awaken ability. She's still okay without it, but she really, like, the awaken ability does a lot for her. She's kind of just a little bit bland without the awaken ability. But I mean, she's still okay enough to rank up, I would say. Especially assuming one day you could just pop a Cosmic Awakening gem into her or something like that, since she doesn't need to be high sig level. Yo, Brian Gray, I need your help for a Summoner Advancement guide. Please, man. Summoner Advancement? You just open up crystals and you rank up your champions. That's pretty much all there is to it. I've never really, like, looked too in-depth at it to figure out if there was something you can kind of do to beat the system there. Maybe there's some kind of way, but for the most part, I don't worry about Summoner Advancement. I just play the game. Play Arena. Arena, you get a lot of rewards that will help you to pop open more crystals and rank up your champions. So, you know, if you need more Summoner Advancement points, you just gotta play the game. PG, are you going for the extra Tier 4 basics? Oh, I already got those Tier 4 basics, Justin. I already got that, dude. Rip Goldfish. I'm not clicking on the link. I refuse to believe. Speaking of issues, Brian, I'm having trouble with my meats. It's kind of worrying me, but it's normal, right? It happens to everybody at times, you know. I just can't seem to wrap it up right, and it's always a little off when customers ask for it. You just gotta practice more, you know. Just practice wrapping your meat. It'll come over time. You're young. What up, Braga? What up, J Divine? Only have 11 5-stars, and I don't believe in wasting shards on featured crystals. But the one dropping later this month is looking tempting. Might sacrifice a basic and take a chance. Okay. Okay. It's understandable. That crystal does look mighty fine. I still kind of do recommend the basics just because you might get pooped on. But I mean, it's a gamble either way. You can get pooped on either crystal. It's just you know, you do have higher odds probably of getting something good out of that featured crystal. But yeah, I'm still going basics all the way. Go basics all the way. All right. Let's set up AQ. You will get pooped on. Actually, yeah, that's more accurate. Is you just have to believe that you will get pooped on because you're going to get pooped on either way. Then as the trick is to not overfuss it, wham and bam it. Yep. BG4 Loki win or lose with Omni. It wasn't actually a war. There was no war. It was just it was a little practice. That's all it was. What node do we have left here? Oh, bleed. Ooh, is that Doob's node? Doob's, how far away? Give us the countdown, man. Where are we at? Probably 30 minutes if I had to guess. Tonight's tweet you spelled bad instead of bag, PG. Well. Damn. Nothing I can say about that. What's up, Glory Man? How you doing, dude? What's up, B. Daniels? What's up, Luke F? MPH sending over $2 saying I have a 4-star gem for Void. What SIGs does he need? Well, alright. Void, even just having his ability awakened, like SIG 1 is a huge difference for the champion. And is honestly, it's like enough for most situations. Even just at SIG 1. However, that said, he benefits greatly from having higher SIG levels as well. Especially like the way that Void scales up, where I don't think there's any diminishing returns in it. Maybe there is, maybe it's a slight one. I don't know, but it feels like the, you know, the 19th SIG stone is equal to the 99th SIG stone in terms of like what they do. I've never looked at it close enough to know if that's completely accurate or not, but yeah, he does benefit from a high SIG level. So pretty much like whatever SIG stones you get, just feed it into Void as you get them. But you know, it's not one of those champions where you're gonna waste a gem because you can't get him high SIG level. Like still awaken him. And then, yeah, just feed him 6 as you go, pretty much, is what I recommend. Thank you very much for the $2, dude. Appreciate it. It's completely wrong? Oh, no. Is what I was saying completely wrong? 28 minutes BG, also been using my 565 Dorm this AQ. He's quite fun to use. Nice, dude. Trying to help keep house. Appreciate that, Glory Man. Yeah, I see you answering some questions. Always appreciate that. Right, your Daily Crystal is gonna be ready in 2 minutes. Okay, we're gonna do one arena. It's official. I'll be missing the meetup, but see you in New York. All right. Well, I'm slightly bummed, but at the same time, hey, New York City Comic Con, it's only like 3 months away. Not even, like 2.5 months. I will see you there, dude. I will see you there. Thank you for the $2. Alright, let me pop into... Oh, man. I haven't done squat in the arenas. I really gotta get on it, man. Especially last war. Last war, I got crushed. I had to burn so many potions. Yeah, B. Daniels, thank you again, dude. Appreciate it. Alright. I hate building the infinite streak for the 5-star featured. I really do. But I guess we gotta get it done. There's no way around it. Let's go. I gotta get at least 1,000 5-star shards, so yeah, I have to play a fair amount. BG, you ever did a big arena grind and felt burned out and decided to take a break, and then a couple hours in the next arena you feel empty inside because used to doing it? The first half, yeah. Never happened the second half. What you said there, but yeah, no, I definitely take breaks after big grinds. That's for damn sure. Hector, BG, I don't know if I'll go to New York City Comic Con. It has like almost no monies. What, dude? It's gonna be free for you. I'll buy your what's it called? I'll buy your train ticket, man. If you I mean, what else do you got to do? There's nothing else for you to pay, right? Although I do understand, like, if you need to work and you can't take time off of work or something like that, that's, yeah, I guess it's understandable. Gonna be able to sleep the night before the meetup, getting a little kid the night before Christmas vibe from you. No, man. Yeah, I'll be able to sleep just fine. It's not the first meetup. It's gonna be a fun time, but it's not the first meetup. I slept for Christmas time too. I'd go to sleep, man. I mean, well, okay. Let me back that up. I didn't really sleep last night, so it all depends. Like, there's a good chance that it's like a 50-50 chance that I will or will not get sleep, but it has nothing to do with what's happening the next day, and everything to do with just I have a very jacked up sleep schedule. Did you already show the video of you dying to Spidey? I did not. I was trying to wait to see if Falstaff was in here, but I don't know if he's gonna be here tonight, so I guess I could just show it now. Wife's B-Day is New York City Comic-Con weekend. Tried to trick her to New York City trip, and she didn't buy it. Even when I told her I might get a few free drinks. Damn. That's a bummer, man. Trying to think if there's some other way to trick her. Like, is she into, like, Broadway musicals or something? Because, you know. No other place quite like it. Alright, let me, yeah, oh yeah, let me, hold on, let me grab this crystal, and then we'll go take a look at this video. I need sleeping buddy to cuddle with, pay with your body? What the hell? BJ just watched Jurassic World, and I'm by 8 million in Ghost Arena. Good day to be alive. Dude, 8 million already? Nice. So you're on a good pace. Bruno Mars is in Brooklyn, but she's not the New York City Comic-Con type. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm not really, like if it wasn't for, just... Oh, hold on. Oh, crap. I just realized I don't know how to set this up. If it wasn't for, like, the whole MCOC community being there, I would not really be so into Comic-Con either. Alright, hold on. This used to be much easier for me to set up, but I think if I do this, hold on. Take that away. Oh, it's coming up as a black screen. Come on, really? Crap. This is how it's coming up for me right now. Wait, what if I just hit play? No. Damn it. Window capture in OBS is a little bit finicky for me. If I did, like, I can't do the way I used to have it set up. For anyone who's ever used OBS, you can set it up to grab either just a specific window or an entire monitor. And I changed my monitor setup so that I just have, like, instead of having, I used to have 2 monitors, and I replaced it with just one ultra wide monitor. And now it's complicated things, so I can't just do like the entire monitor. Let me see what it looks like if I did do the entire monitor. Hang on. If that's all I can do. gonna show like everything. Alright. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to do it like this. It's gonna look sucky. I'm sorry. There's no way around it. Not that I know of, at least. But it'll be better than nothing. Damn it. I don't know. There's gotta be a better way. It looks pretty bad. Hang on. Let me try one last thing. Unless... Alright, whatever. I'm gonna show it the crappy way. Because I don't know what else to do. So... we'll do... this. We'll do this. Oh, wait. Whoa. What is showing? Is that what shows? Oh, crap. Alright, hang on. It's worse than I thought. But I think I can fix it now. Just do that. Alright, we're getting closer. Okay. It shows almost everything here. So this is good enough. Getting a monitor, he said, it will make it more productive, he said. I think it has made me more productive. Alright, this is gonna have to do. This is as good as I can get it. Alright. Sorry that took forever. So this is a fight, this is the boss fight of the last war. I don't normally get boss duty. That's why I recorded this one. Otherwise, I haven't recorded a single fight in the off season. But I was like, hey, maybe I could actually solo this boss and it'll look sweet. Let's try it out. I'm gonna hide the overlay for a second, just because it's already cutting so much off of the screen here. Alright. So the fight, it went pretty well for the most part. Yeah, boss duty. The fight went pretty well for the most part. It's just the Stark Spidey. I don't, you know. I don't think they were being serious with the boss placement, but maybe they were. Maybe he's better than I thought. I don't know. But anyway, I get him armor shadowed here pretty early on. Like the first half of the fight goes pretty well. I don't take all that much damage. I got class advantage and everything. So even just taking the block hits and baiting out the heavy attacks, I don't take all that much damage. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I popped a 15% health boost and a 10% champion boost, just so I'd have a little something extra to go in there with. Definitely wasn't going to boost big for it. But I did want to boost a little bit. I didn't get a whole lot of bleeds. That was the only bad part, is he was playing pretty passively when I had him armor shattered like that. And I should have held that for my L3 probably, but at the same time I kind of just wanted to dump my power so I can get another L1 going as soon as possible, not spend any time in the animation for an L3. But it probably would have been best if I did that, like use the L3. But this time around I'm going to get a lot more damage in. But yeah, you can see it's already almost halfway through the fight and he's still at 60%, so trying to get as much damage as possible, trying to be a little bit more aggressive here. He's cooperating with the L1s. I'm trying to watch for those evades. It's a little bit hard to see with my head on the screen like that, but evades... This guy evades a lot. This guy evades a lot. I'm surprised you do a 5-hit combos with mediums on him, 1 evade, and counter on the 5th hit, and you get rocked. Yeah, but the thing is, like, that's an armor break. Like it's a lot of my damage. Especially like to combo that into an L1, I need that to get an armor shatter going. Plus, I do have some protection in the Furies. The last attack towards the end of this, because Doobs already saw the end of this fight. I probably should not have done the 5-hit combos there. I was getting a little bit worried about not being able to finish in time. You can see he's at 23% health. It's like 30 seconds left in the fight. He's evading like crazy, man. He's only has 10% evade, but man, he was evading a lot. He's down to 13% health. And yeah, right there, should not have done that last hit. Slipped up, died. He does that versus every evade champ? That is not true at all. If you watch my my war videos, I normally don't do 5-hit combos against the evading champions. In AQ I do it because whatever, it's just AQ. But yeah. Reap. All right, let me get rid of this. Put this back on. So yeah, that's how that fight went. Stark is scary on stun immune? Yeah, I mean, with Medusa, it's not as scary, I would say. It's a bit scary. Evades were pretty crazy towards the end. It was like every combo we evaded out of, pretty much, yeah. And I mean, when every combo, when I stop after like 2 or 3 hits because he's evading, you know, the fact that he's still evading like once out of those 3 hits, it's pretty nuts. He was evading like a freaking Nightcrawler or OG Spidey or something like that. Only at the end. The rest of the time, you know, it was normal evades, but whatever. Yeah, it would have been nice to get that solo, but yeah, it's off season. Not that big a deal. You think he's scary on stun immune? You should see him on Halloween. Wow, kid. How do you ideally beat a Medusa, an Alliance War, Node 31, Buffet, and Furies last 40% longer? 31, I think that's the node that I take, right? In Path 7. I just died to her last war actually, but I mean just wait, is that the one? No, yeah, Buffet. Okay, yeah. There's only 2 Buffet nodes, I think, right? And that's one of them. Void. You just go with the Void. You do not what I did exactly. You do heavy attacks to keep your distance. I think saving for a special 3 at some point just to get yourself out of the wall is a good idea too, just as an extra precautionary can't say that word for some reason, precautionary measure. I mean, pretty much just you know, it's I think it's easier than Node 24. The Fury's lasting longer thing. I didn't even realize that was a thing, to be honest. I don't think it matters all that much. Matters a bit, but not that much. Meetup is getting you pretty nervous, BG. The Meetup? Is that why I lost that fight? So you've tripled your off-season deaths in 2 wars. This is a bad trend, BG. Well, it's more. I mean, it's more than triple, man. I had 0 off-season deaths until these last 2 wars. Not anymore, man. My 6-star Kingpin on Note 24 though had 6 kills. Nice, dude. Very nice. Almost soloed a Morning Star on 31 with She-Hulk today. Had to finish her off with Ant-Man. Dude, Ant-Man is a beast now. I mean, only if you have the right synergies. It sounds like you didn't have the right synergies if you're in there with She-Hulk, but Ant-Man's got some damage. Later, BG, better get in that Ghost 5-star arena. It looks like you're a little behind for top 150. Yeah, dude, I'll get there. I ain't worried about it. I'll just refresh my 6 stars for the next 24 hours, and I'll be good. Yeah, actually, like, I'll still be able to pull in the 1,000 5-star shards pretty easy. I'll do 1 round of 5 stars tonight, and then 3 rounds of 5 stars tomorrow, and that'll be it. I'll get myself my my 6 million at least. I want to go back to getting the 2K, but really need to get this website up, you know. If I go another Comic-Con without it up, I'm gonna cry. Second to last. Where is the second to last one here? It looks like my stream was froze with your finger on your lip for 1 minute. Ooh. Lucky you. Wait, you're not Cage, never mind. Or Cameron. What do these last 2 wars have in common? It rhymes with BG recited to stream them. I mean, I streamed a bunch of wars. I streamed like 5 or 6 wars or something like that. You know, there's only these last 2. All right, the first time I died, there's really only one death that I'm like upset with myself about. The first time I died, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to take an Iron Man on that node with Medusa, and I went in there anyway. No, not that one. I'll just retype. Oh, damn, sorry. The second one was that Medusa that I should have had, but I just, you know, sucked. And then that boss fight, I mean, it was a boss fight where I popped on as minimal boosts as it gets for trying to solo a boss, and I'm not mad at that fight. It'd be nice to get the solo, but otherwise, you know. During the season, that would have been some bigger boosts, and that would have been a kill. BG, I'm in desperate need for 4-star hero crystal. How do I get them the fastest way? Well, if you're at a point in the game where you need to get 4-star crystals, then they're probably going to be pretty hard to come by. This game is a very slow-moving game, but you can get shards by never ever selling any of your champions and duplicating your 3-stars. So every time you get a 3-star champion, you are working your way towards your 4-star roster. The arena, you can get some 4-star shards even if you don't rank all that high. So yeah, do that. The monthly event quests, summoner advancement. So make sure you're in an alliance. I think there's also some 4-star shards from the 3-day events too, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of got to relook at those again. I'm not sure, but yeah, all those ways. But the thing is, it's a slow-moving game at first. You'll eventually get to the point where, you know, like the more champions you have, the faster the rewards come in, and you get to a point where you're popping open 4-star crystals every week. But early on, it takes time. It takes time. Frank's Coffee sent it over $5 saying, I never asked these questions, but should I rank up 4-star Awakened Beardo, 5-star Luke Cage Unawakened? By the way, I have always wanted a big D. Well, you got it. Frank's Coffee, thank you very much for the thank you very much for the $5. Sorry, I was just looking at something. Okay. Yeah, dude, thank you very much for the $5. All right. As far as your rank up question goes, it's a little bit of a tough one. I think that Captain Beardo is underrated. I think he's got more use, more utility than people give him credit for. which is kind of, I mean, it's I don't know, it's kind of fair at the same time because there are so many good champions that that like a new champion like that's like hard to get and hard to justify giving rank up rewards, you know. Of course, I don't think many people would be using him as a result. But I think maybe down the line in the future, maybe we'll see more out of him. But it is hard for me to tell, like, if that's just my thoughts or if that's actual reality. I do like Beardo though, but I know that Luke Cage is a good champion. Like I've played around with him, I've tested him. I know for a fact that guy's a good champion, whereas Beardo is a little bit speculation. And it kind of sucks that your Luke Cage is not awakened. But I mean, he's a 5-star too. I'd probably just go with Luke Cage. I don't know. If anybody else has some input on that, because that's kind of a tough question. I'd probably go Luke Cage, but I think Beardo could be good too. I'd say either way, you probably can't go wrong in that situation. Like if you like one more than the other, then just rank up who you like. But kind of leaning towards Luke Cage, just because I think most people would prefer Luke Cage. I don't know. Hashtag Cap Beardo is more than a synergy. I agree. I think he's more than just a synergy. BG, how come you aren't running Suicides? Popped them on last night. 4-star hype / DP 5-star Ultron, and I'm strolling. I just think it's gonna cost me more than it's gonna help at this point. I mean, I put on Resonate, that slows my grinds down even more, just because I thought that putting on Resonate would help save me items in Alliance War, which it didn't. that was my first war with Resonate on, and it didn't help. How do you keep your 20% boost to stash up? 750 pack. I bought that one. I bought a deal the one time for the 20% boost, but other than that, no. I just try not to use them. I try to only use them like pretty sparingly. I don't know. Like, a lot of wars, or just a lot of like fights in the off season, especially. I'll do like just a health boost or something, you know, and I won't do a champion boost unless the path looks difficult. And if you know, like last war's path, that might have been. It was either the first or second war that I popped a 20% boost. I don't think there's been a third war in the off season, so like 2 wars with a 20% boost. Kind of get that back over time. And then yeah, that one package that had like 5 in it got my stash up, because otherwise it was depleting. I was also on a path last season that didn't have a lot of fights, so I didn't have to boost like twice per war, you know? It was just 1 boost per war, even the toughest war, just one round of boosts. We'll be making a special featured 5-star opening video. I'm not gonna do featured 5-star opening videos, or 5-star featured opening period. I'm popping basics. Falstaff! Oh, there you are, dude. You just missed your Spider-Man killing me. I'm sorry, man. I tried to wait for you a little bit, but I didn't know if you were gonna be here tonight, so we watched it without you. But if you want to watch it, it was maybe what, 15 minutes ago or something like that. No mastery can help someone who evades heavy after heavy in the corner when he could evade any one of the 10 to finish it and instead dies. It's true. It's very true. I'm trying to, like, that's actually my, like, one of my main motivations for trying to get better at this game is just to like to not have to use potions as much. I'm thinking about it like in a I want to say financial, because it's not money, but like in that sense, you know, like being a cheapskate, pretty much. I'm trying to like, of course, I'm trying to get better so that, you know, the Alliance does better and all that stuff, right? But the big reason is that I just don't want to use as many potions anymore. I want to invest these resources into other items in the glory store aside from potions. And I really don't want to have to spend any units on these things if I could help it. That's when it really gets painful. Well, when there's no unit sale, at least. If there's a unit, or I mean, what's it called, a potion sale. If there's a potion sale where they're like 50% off, I don't care, man. I'll buy up a whole bunch of those things. But 100 units a pop for those level 4 potions, it's painful, man. It's freaking painful. Lucas 5-star is going to rank him up anyway, but if he likes messing with 4 stars, then Cap first and Luke then, because it's getting harder to target 5 stars. Okay, maybe. So farming Rebel Legends with the Trinity plus 2 Sparky synergies with 565 Blade and 565 Sparky. Because of it, I have my 4-star Trinity and AQ, and I realize the fights in Rebel Legends are shorter and take less hits. What, take less hits than Alliance Quest? That's pretty awesome. Just got home, check it out. Alright. Saving potions, Domino on 24 will help you save potions. Yeah. I don't know how that fight's gonna go. I'm gonna say something now that might come back to bite me, but I'm not so worried about Domino on 24. We'll see what actually happens. Gonna drop the last note in AQ now? Alright, alright. Someone's already fighting him? What? Alright, let me get in there. What suicides help you grind arena faster? The offensive tree, there's 2 masteries. Liquid Courage and Double Edge that boost your attack by a buttload. Aw, man. It's already down like to 60%. But yeah, Liquid Courage and Double Edge, those are the suicide masteries. Recoil is also a suicide mastery, but that one doesn't really help you all that much in arena. Actually, you know what? It kind of does if you kill them with your, like, a special one or something like that. But most enemies die before you get to that point. Like, well, as you get them to that point, I should say. Took me almost to 3 minutes to take her down. I'm glad Fear the Void didn't fail to proc. Yeah, I was thinking... No, actually, never mind. I don't know, I gotta look more at that fight. I haven't done the fight yet, so it could absolutely be tough. Oh, crap! Oh, that's you, Dupes, okay. You're actually pretty fast and loose with pots at times. Man, war's been getting rough. Not sure if keeping seasons with the same pricing scheme and meta/nodes would be a good call. I am very fast and loose with the pots, yeah. I use them a lot, every single war. There hasn't been, like, there's maybe like 1 or 2 wars this off-season where I didn't use potions, you know. Should take this from you? Well, you're probably gonna have to after I fail, so let me get in there first. I remember when a BG Nightly stream wouldn't be complete until I came on and updated him on a Bobcat situation and questioned the existence of golden trophy champions. Ah, what fun that was. Times have changed. Times have changed. Dudes, what the hell, man? Get out of there. Is this all dupes just going in and out of the fight here? Oh my god. Alright. There. You butthole. Alright. Yeah, he's already down so much. Let's do this. I've been failing at Void pretty hard lately, man. There was a period of time where I was doing pretty well against him, killing him like most nights, but that hasn't really happened lately. Crap, I can't attack that. Alright. It's pretty close to his 25% already. Bleed, 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 bleed. Thank you. Just need anything, any kind of damage. Phew, okay. He down. That extra life that someone else took out before me certainly helped things. Well done. Thank you guys. First time. It's honestly, man, that's the first time I took him down in a long time. It's been a while, I feel like. Did I even kill him a single time last week? I don't even know, man. Feels like I didn't. But I wasn't exactly keeping track, you know. Now get back to doing that on B team days. Yeah, that's the thing, is tonight it didn't even matter that much because everybody's got their 565 blades rolling through here. I think that was going to give him that bar of power. That's why I gasped. Sweet. Didn't think that last shot was going to kill him. Alright. Does he have a B team? I thought he was one of those separate AQ, AW team guys. I am. He's talking about other people. Nice. Guess I'm giving up the good lovin'. Right. You know it. ABG, quick question. Who is better to counter Iron Man Infinity War, maxed and duped 4-star Void, or unduped 5-star Hyperion rank 4 on buffet node? Infinity War on buffet node? I don't know if I've ever seen Infinity War on buffet node. I don't know. I'm leaning towards Void. If that Hyperion was awakened, I might say Hyperion. But without being awakened, I'm leaning towards Void. Alright, one more fight, and then we're going back to Arena. Think I'm gonna need to drop F-bomb. Okay, let it out, man. You could drop an F-bomb, just don't make it directed at anyone, you know. I like to keep it cool in that regard, but otherwise, it's okay to curse. Can you get a stun here, please? I'd like to deal some damage, thank you. Anybody got any loose noodles laying around? What? What does that mean? Emperor's Buffet is no bueno. Actually, I've taken 24 with hype. Fun effing fight. Yeah, it sounds like it's not going to be a good time. Just like my Medusa wasn't a good time, constantly getting Fury buffs. I mean, Hyperion gains even more with that power gain, and him probably needing those Furies in order to just deal damage to the fight. Alright, we need a good single or 7-hour solo event to come around so I can do some leveling up. I don't even know who I'm gonna take up, but need something good there. 1.6 million for Void. I need to sell my soul. Oh, is that what you're saying? 1.6, that's not a bad pace necessarily. Might need to step it up a little bit, but you might be able to get them at the rate you're going. 3.6 in Void Arena. I guess I'll stop here. I recommend going higher. If you're saying 3.6 based on my cutoff, it is just a guess. Please go higher. All you need is Cosmic Charges, baby. It's true, the Cosmic Charges, they aren't buffs, so... And they last forever. Probably deal some good damage that way. And then you're not triggering... Actually, you're not triggering Buffet after that, right? Because then you're not getting the any kind of buff except for Dexterity. But I mean, you're still going to be doing like the heavy attack thing, I would take it, versus that Iron Man, so you would be gaining Fury buffs. I don't know. It'd be fun to try that fight. There's certain fights that, like, I wish we could try that didn't cost, one, a crap load of potions, and two, the entire war for your alliance. You know, like, I'm not really a big fan of like the practice room idea, because I think a lot of this game is kind of theory crafting and then taking that risk, taking the plunge to see if something will work when you need it to. But man, there's definitely times where I wish I could do something like that. Like maybe if we didn't have a practice area all the time, but maybe if there was like if they had a beta on a more regular basis, and they opened up access to something like that on a beta every once in a while, you know, every 2 or 3 months or something, like that'd be pretty sweet. And then I would say certain things would probably need to be left out of it, like I don't think the Labyrinth fights should ever be in there, but like war fights, if we got to like pick certain things like that'd be cool. BG, what do you think Gold Pool will go for a second round? I'm thinking around like 21 mil, but it could be significantly less than that too. I mean, it's just a guess. It's really impossible to tell. But I don't think he's going to go that high, because I think a lot of people already have the champion. And the people who got, the people who are willing to grind for the champion in the arena, those of us who already got him, were not eligible for round 2. So that takes a lot of people out of the mix. There's already a ton of people that got the champion from the crystals, had no interest in grinding the arena. They already got the champion, they're good. And then there's a bunch of people who got him from arena and not eligible. So yeah, a lot of people taking out of the mix. But at the same time, there could be people who are like, you know what? I thought he was going to go for 50 million. Now that he didn't go for 50 million, sure, I'll try. I'll get him. So who knows what he's actually going to go for. IBG, I know you dislike rank down tickets, but imagine if we got 2 a month, then there would be a lot more diversity. Would love to have Beast at rank 4, only if I knew I could change him out. That is true. There would be a lot more diversity. I think people would take down certain champions, even if it's just because they're tired of playing with that champion, and seeing like Blade everywhere and stuff like that. So I know certain people would take down their Blades for that reason alone. And other champions too, not just Blade, of course, but he's the most common, so it would, yeah, you're right, it would do that. BG thoughts on new featured 5-star crystal. It's looks pretty decent. I'm still gonna be going for the basics myself, just because I really just like none of the champions in there, as good as the crystal looks, none of the champions in there are champions that I would actually rank up. So yeah, I'm still going for basics. Actually, let's take a look at the list again, because I didn't, maybe like I glanced over it too quickly. Hang on, we're gonna go find the list. Actually, I think, I'm sure Truco's posted something. Let's go look him up real quick. Might get a nice little picture instead of going to the forums. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Alright. Crap. If I do it this way? Yeah, okay, that's much better. Alright. So, there's a bunch of champions in here that I would want to get. Like, a lot of champions that I'd want to get. Let's go through it real quick. Starting with Corvus down here. Corvus, Ghost Rider, Wasp, Massacre, Domino, Infinity Man, other Infinity Man, Magic. Well, okay, hold on. I'm trying to think how I'm counting this. Am I just counting new champions, or am I counting champions that, like... Alright, no, let's count them. Alright, crap, I have to start over again. Alright, so this entire bottom row. So 6, 7, 8... Oh, you guys... No, never mind. Okay, you count, okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... so 10 champions out of 24 I'd be pretty happy with. So that's pretty good odds. That's pretty good odds. It's, what, close to 40% right there? Corvus is poly? What is poly? But yeah, none of those champions I just named are champions that I would be investing tier 2 alphas in. None of those champions I don't think can help me out on my path, really. Maybe they could, but I don't see it. No, I don't think they could. So none of those champions could help me out on my path. None of those champions can I really rank up for defense. The good defenders of those champions that I just named, they're already ranked up in my battle group. Corvus is new meta, going for featured just for him. Okay. Hello! Well, what's up, dude? How have you been? Haven't seen you in a little while. Plus Psylocke and Hyperion if you don't have him, so 50-50. Yeah, Hyperion if you don't have him is of course awesome too. I already have Hyperion though. An extra 20 sig levels would be about as bad as it gets for like a champion to get out of any crystal. It'd be really bad for me to get Hyperion. So yeah, I'm still just gonna be going for the 10k. Been great, just got back from vacation. Oh, nice, dude. Hope you had a good time wherever in the world you went to. When you have infinite streak in 4-star basic arena, can you use rank 2 4 stars? Yes. BG, I really like Corvus. Should I go for the featured or wait for him to get added to basics? I mean, this is probably your best chance at getting Corvus. So if you really like Corvus and you really want Corvus, then oh, that was a response to Polymath Group BG about what is getting added August 14th. Okay. I thought it was some like weird new term. Like poly means amazing or something, you know. Every once in a while those come around. But yeah, I mean this is probably your highest chance at. I mean it's still a pretty low chance, to be fair. It's only what it's like a little bit under 4% chance to pull him out of this crystal. I mean at least he doesn't really need to be awakened, which is nice. But still too low for me. After he gets added to the regular crystals, it's gonna be like a 1% chance though. So even with the additional or the lower shard cost, this is still your best bet. But it's I don't know. I'm still just gonna be going for basics. I want more 6-star champions. I want more 5-star champions to have even more to run through the arena. For the times that I need to go for a new featured champion. And I also want to add sig levels onto my existing champions that are ranked up. That will help my prestige. Dysentery Joe sent it over 249 saying, Brian, it's so fast and full round of arena with no game crashes. Oh yeah, that's right, dude. You got the iPhone, dude. It's pretty awesome, right? Like I'm really not a fan of iOS, just kind of in general. But you got to admit, for this game, it just, oh my god, dude, what a night and day difference. It's such a beautiful thing. And like it's actually like they've made some improvements to Android, but they made some improvements to Android, but what was I gonna say? Like it's still a big difference. Like back when I first got my iPhone, it was an even bigger difference. But yeah. Evening Star, what's up? What are you doing up at this time? Did you just wake up or having trouble falling asleep? I got the 8+ red. Time to deck it out in a Huskers case soon. Nice, dude. What are the next new champs? The next new champs, I don't know which order they're coming, but they were announced at San Diego Comic-Con to be hold on 1 second. They were announced at San Diego Comic-Con to be Korg, Heimdall, whatever his name is. Sorry, I know I'm messing that up. And Alright, there we go. And Red Skull. Sorry, I was trying to adjust something in my OBS. Man, it's weird. It's weird streaming on this. I got to figure out if there's a better setup. There's got to be a better setup than what I'm doing right now for when you're using an ultra-wide monitor. These things just don't fit properly in the OBS window, at least. ABG, can you do the Korg voice while saying, "Hey man, my name's Korg. This is my very good friend here, Brian. We're gonna go do that game over there and be in it. Wanna come?" That was my best Korg voice. I don't know how he sounds. I'm sorry. I saw the movie. I saw Thor Ragnarok, but I can't remember how he sounds. Can I do split screen on this thing, or can I not multi-tap? I don't know on that one. Maybe someone else can tell you. Saw a movie and snuck into boyfriend's house, which hadn't done in over a year. Nice. BG, my first 2 6-stars were Jane Foster and Gamora. Can't possibly think of a use for them, and I'm quite upset about it, to be honest. Oh! I just died. Whoops. Well, maybe one of them will see a buff. Sorry, man. I'm just trying to think as positive as possible, because, yeah, those champions really aren't that good. They give a lot of points in the arena. That's really the only use I could think of. Yeah, pretty much just that, man. If you like Star-Lord, Gamora, Star-Lord synergy. I'm really trying to stretch here. You have the same phone, BG? Sheesh. Yeah, but I just use it to play this game. You know? Like, that's all I do. I just play this game and that's it. Which champions do I want to use? There we go. Hello Crap BG, I'm using DaVinci's Resolve for the first time instead of Adobe Premiere Elements. This software has so much more capability, like actually using my GPU. Nice, dude. Does it bring those render times down? ABG, have generic 4-star Awakening Stone, have Void, but no Science 6 stones. Should I watch till I get Stark Spidey 4-star and have 45 Tech 6 stones? I would just give it to Void personally. I think he's worth it. You know, it's up to you if you wanted to wait for that Stark Spidey. I understand. People really like him. But I would just give it to Void myself. You don't really know when you're going to pull that Stark Spidey. And Stark Spidey's still useful without being awakened. Whereas Void, he benefits. They both benefit a lot from being awakened, but I feel like Void, like, really needs it. Of course I gotta fight this MODOK. Get out of my face, dude. Your big ass head. There's certain enemies that are just really annoying to fight in the arena, and MODOK is one of them. He's not as annoying as like Infinity Man. Infinity Man's probably the worst, but it's like Infinity Man, MODOK, Nightcrawler, Mordo, Black Panther, Civil War. Most of them are fine. It's really just Infinity Man. That's like by far the worst. Well, a 10-minute video in Premiere Elements would render out in about an hour with 4K upscale. Right now I'm looking at around 15 minutes. Nice, dude. That's pretty fast. That's pretty fast indeed. I mean, that's about how long it takes for me to render in Vegas, which I hear is even like slower than Premiere by a good amount. So I'm sure it'd be even much faster if I use that software. It takes about 1.5 to 2 times the length of the video that I'm rendering, depending if there's anything crazy going on, like if I'm adding in certain things. I never do any kind of upscaling though, it's always just 1080p. I say Ant-Man glancing everything sucks to fight in arena. That's true too. Hey Brian, so I went on a diet yesterday, gotta go back to sub 10% body fat. Also did some boxing sparring today. My body is sore, my head aches, my arms are burning. Kiss my boo-boos please. Bring it in, Cameron. I'll make you all better. BG, you ever bick your head completely? What does that mean? Like the pen? I feel like there's something else here that I feel like you're trying to trick me into saying something. I'm not getting it. That's all I do, just play the game, and that's it. BG 2018, yeah. That's it. That's all I do. Yeah, just saw 4K, but why do you need 4K? 1080p is all you need. 720 is enough too. I do mine at 720. Pretty much, yeah. Should I rank for Nebula or Magic? Well, it depends on what you need. They're very different champions, but Magic, in the general sense, is usually more useful than Nebula. So I recommend Magic. Hey BG, how do you respond to the Cowell roasting your Lab Ultron today? Was he roasting my Lab Ultron? I don't know. Took me like 20 minutes to render a 40-minute video 1080p in Premiere Pro. Adobe is so good. I mean, it also depends a lot on your computer too. It definitely, like, computer plays a big role in it. So I'm kind of waiting to, what's it called? I'm kind of waiting to see, like, man, Intel, they haven't really come out with, like they've been kind of slacking on the CPUs they've been coming out with. I think it's because they haven't really had any competition. But now that they have some competition, like, I'm waiting to see what their next CPUs look like. I'm hoping that they have, like, I'm hoping it's a big step up. And I don't know if I would actually invest in it or not, but I'm sure I can cut my rendering time down by like 50%. If they have like, if I got like, they had like an 8-core processor or something like that, that wasn't super expensive. I mean, they have like higher core CPUs for people who are familiar with computer stuffs. But it's all very expensive at the moment. And the newest processors, they did add a couple of extra cores, which would help a lot, but it's not enough for me to justify spending like... It'd actually be kind of a lot, because I'd have to get a new motherboard. Everything else would stay the same, but I'd have to get a CPU and motherboard, talking like 600 bucks. I'm fine with what I have. David Garcia sending over $2 saying invest in the new Razer Blade laptop. I don't really use laptops all that much. The one I have right now is like good enough for my bit of traveling. They do make some good laptops. I know they make some good laptops. It'd be nice to get one of those, but they're also very expensive. My laptop I got here was like 1,100 bucks, which is already like pushing the limits of what I feel comfortable spending on a laptop. But I needed something to travel with, and the laptop I spent like 400 bucks on in the past, it could not handle streaming, so it kind of had to be done. Come on, Red Hulk. What are you doing, bud? There we go. But I mean, even like some of the more powerful laptops, they wouldn't really compete with my desktop when it comes to rendering stuff out. So it wouldn't really help me much. Like the laptop I have next to me, I use it sometimes while I'm at home, but for the most part, I can get everything done on the now 2 computers that I have over here. If they don't come out with an 8-core with the iGPU, then Ryzen is going to walk away when they go to 7nm. Maybe. Just destroyed that Scarlet Witch in AQ with Wasp 22 hits. Nice, dude. Nice. Alright, sorry, I was trying to scroll up. Computer talk makes Demiak sad. Demiak doesn't understand what's going on. Make Demiak feel like dum-dum. Thumbs down. I'm sorry, Demiak. We're not going to talk much more about it. It was a little bit of conversation about computers, man. Hi, BG. Are you posting eventually your War versus Omni? No, I did everything live yesterday. You could see. I mean, I showed the boss fight I did today, but everything else I did live yesterday. If you want to see me get my ass kicked, you can go back to yesterday's live stream. The first one. There was 2 because I had some internet issues. It's in the first one. Maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes in? Something like that. If it was during the season, I would record them and post them separately and stuff like that. But during the off season, I'm just kind of doing them live. Brian, what's up, Thanatos? Where is your last one at? Hi, Brian. I've been lurking. What do you think of an impromptu Labyrinth path? Thor, Jane Foster, A-Bomb, Guillotine, Venompool, Dr. Strange, etc. Villain plus Mystic, Synergy plus Iceman. Have some revives in the stash that'll expire soon. So, that path is no joke, dude. I wouldn't do an impromptu path against that path. Like, you better plan it out. I mean, if you feel like you're ready, then hey, you know, knock yourself out, but seriously, that path is no joke. Alright. Damn it! I wanted to do the double up shock thing. Oh well. Yeah, seriously, that path is no joke at all. David Garcia sent it over $10 saying, I don't know, the new Razer Blade has a GTX 1070, 8 to 16 gigabytes of RAM, awesome colors, thin, have the option to have an external GPU in order to have desktop capabilities. Yeah, no, it's awesome, dude. I'm not saying it's not awesome. Well, first off, dude, thank you very much for the $10. I gotta update the big old D. It's definitely awesome. But here's the thing, it's very expensive. One, it's very expensive. Two, 16 gigs of RAM is not enough. There's probably an option for 32. I have to imagine. Razer usually lets you customize it a bit more to have some of that stuff. Yeah, I've got... 16 is definitely not enough. I need at least 32. And even that feels like it's not enough sometimes. For the most part, it's fine. But I have a 1060, which is more than enough for my GPU needs. And I don't know what processors are in there, but normally the laptop processors, they're not quite as good as the desktop ones. Actually, the new ones, they might have the newer Intel ones that have 6 cores, which actually might be better than mine. I don't know. It's a weird situation there. But I'm going to pay, like I paid probably less than half of what everything you described there, if you include the external GPU at least. Without the external GPU, actually it still might be half. One of those laptops go for like, well, maybe not. 1600 is what they go for, or something like 15. Is that even too much? Maybe that's too much. I don't know. But they're awesome. Yeah, they're awesome. It's just it's much cheaper to have a desktop. If I traveled more, I would invest in a beefier laptop setup. Alright, does that put you up to 12? Yeah, that puts you up to 12. Thank you, dude. Very generous of you. Thank you, thank you. ABG just got my third 5-star magic. Congratulations, Alicia. That is a great third 5-star. Some of my officers are jealous. To be honest, though, not fully sure what she's good for yet. I'm learning. Yeah, she is the power control queen of this game. She is one of the best, if not like the best when it comes to power control for a lot of situations. So yeah. Doesn't necessarily need to be awakened, although she benefits quite a bit from it. Without having her awakened, you could find yourself in some sticky situations. David sent it over another $5 saying the new one is 2,500. Oh, good lord. Okay. I didn't... No, no, no. Please don't kill me. Please don't... This is 6-star champion. No! I think I'm going to be okay. I was panicking. But David sent it over another $5 saying the new one is 2,500. Yeah, that's more than I thought. I was going to buy them. I was like, nah, I built my own desktop. Yeah, exactly. It's just too much money. It's worth it if... Like, if you travel a lot, if you travel a lot and, you know, you need to use a strong computer for what you do, or you're just into gaming, either way, whether it's for profession or for a hobby, I think it's worth it, you know, paying for like a quality product, but, good lord, that's a lot of money. Good thing X-Pool is so OP. Yeah, yeah. Good thing. I've kind of always liked the Like whenever I get another, like the next laptop I get, which isn't going to be for a few years at least. I've always liked the Dell XPS lineup. I don't know if they're still going to be my preferred in a few years from now, but I've always liked their laptops, and they don't seem to be too expensive. That may be the first time in history of MCOC where adrenaline was actually useful. What? Dude, adrenaline's useful all the time. We just need some better champions to prove it. I think adrenaline's pretty good though. It's not like super OP or anything, but I think it's pretty good. Just remember the X-Pool Dead Force and Burst into Laughter was so funny that time. What's his name, dude? Don't laugh at his name. David Garcia sending over $2 more, saying the Dell Xpeon is like 800 with a good GPU and RAM. Yeah, there's some pretty powerful laptops that you can get for about that range, that price range. Especially lately, I've seen some really good ones on Slick Deals for that price range that have, like I saw one with a 1060 in it at that price range, which is pretty damn good. But they usually give you something a little bit cheaper. Like if you look past the specs, usually like the screen isn't such good quality. Or it just feels very cheap, or it's like super loud and, you know, overheats and stuff like that. Not to the point where, you know, not to the point where like it'd be a bad purchase. I think some of those in that price range are definitely worth it. I just mean like when you do step up to like the more expensive ones, like on paper you don't realize all the differences right away, but then when you do step up to the more expensive laptops, you're like, oh, that's why these things are thinner, lighter, they're less loud, the screen looks amazing. Look at that. Cameron, do you miss having Resonate with Papa Luke? That was a pretty quick fight for Papa Luke, considering no suicides or anything. Had a lot of debuffs plus that res. But yeah, I'm definitely good on my laptop here. Pretty much good on all my computer stuff. The replacing my monitors, that was a nice change. That's really all I need. That's like the last thing that I really wanted to upgrade. And I should be good for like a few years here, as long as nothing breaks on me. Now that I said that, I feel like things are gonna break for me. I don't, man. Arena rounds 9% shorter. Yeah. I just meant for that one fight, man. For just forgetting to use Luke Cage. That's it. Yeah, no, man. The arena rounds, they do take longer. It sucks, but eh. I think it's gonna help me overall with this path. If I wasn't on this path, I wouldn't be considering it. But I use Void so much that I actually think it's going to save me some resources if I can get my my fighting skills up, at least. Can't be pulling that crap that I was pulling last night. How many 6 stars? Yeah, Brian, I've got 5 of them at the moment. See that Avengers U score, BG? I'm going over 1 mil in this event for sure. Are you? Dude, what is up with this event? Why is it so easy? I feel like there's a bunch of people in our alliance that could have soloed the event. Like, how many points do you need for the final milestone anyway? I'll run Resonate when they fix inequity. Yeah. it would be nice if that was fixed. I actually wanted to test it just to see. But I'm also very cheap, and I don't feel like testing it right now. If we could maybe put a gear on Luke that gives him resonate, that would be great. I'll effing grind millions just for that gear. Dude, that would be awesome. Yeah, that would be perfect. Because there's certain champions that you pretty much always want to have that debuff with, and certain champions that you don't. There's no way to do that through a mastery setup. We need item system. We need a freaking item system, Kabam. Give it to us already. I really hope they're still adding it, man. I know some people don't want to see it, but I don't care, man. I want it. I think it'd be so good for the game. BG, which is better for Labyrinth 5-star, Sparky rank 5, Blade Gwenpool X23 rank 4 with Ghost Rider using Team Revive, or Sparky with Synergy? Sparky doesn't really benefit all that much from synergies. I mean, he benefits a good amount from the one synergy that he has with Miles Morales. If you can somehow squeeze Miles Morales on the team, like, that'd be good. I don't think you need that Gwenpool in there, dude. If you can somehow cut that Gwenpool, but you need an attack synergy for Blade to get, like, you definitely want to bring one attack synergy for that Blade. So yeah, like an X23 is not going to have the extended rage or anything. So what I think what I would do is Stark Spidey Blade, one attack synergy, I guess. Ghost Rider for the what's it called, synergy? The villain synergy. And then God, sorry, my brain is so off right now. Like, I'm getting distracted by the littlest things. But yeah, like the standard team that people use, essentially. Like, just look up somebody else who runs Stark Spidey and Blade in Labyrinth, and you'll see what they use, and just copy that team pretty much. No more grinding for gear. If they add gear and make an arena thing, I'm quitting. I mean, how, like, what way do you think they would give it to us? I don't think you need to play arena necessarily, though. Like, if they gave it as a reward through, like, Alliance War or something like that. That's originally what I thought they were gonna do. You know, BG Marvel Future Fight has that kind of gear system. I'm aware. I also don't like that game, though. Aren't the unique synergies basically an indirect gear system? Pretty much, but less customizable, I would say. So, I mean, we might not see a gear or item system because of that. If that is, like, meant to fill that role, because there's a lot of people that really didn't want to see an item system. So they might have just taken that feedback and ran with it. But it's less customizable. You're kind of locked into certain teams. Brian, don't read this next message out loud. Okay. I just got rocked. Damn it. Done a style event where you get gear for reaching higher levels would be great. Okay, perfect. There we go. I'd be down for that, 100%. I just read your comment. Oh, man. Oh, crap. Please. Okay. I thought that was going to push him to Special 3. type something instead. Alright. Well, at least the annoying part of the streak is over. It took me long enough. Oh my god, it's an hour and 40 minutes into the stream. I gotta speed this up, man. I used to be much faster. What gives? What gives? I think it's just too late to add an item system. A lot of older players in the game wouldn't like that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the older players in the game stop playing because they're bored. If they only added them exclusively for like 6-star champions or something, you know. So you wouldn't have to like go back and try to gear up all your other characters. Items? Yes, items. What's up, Aaron Abdo? Morning, BG. What up, Ultra Galactus? And yeah, you do have to kind of play a good amount of arena to keep up. You're right, Mobile Chips. And I know you've been burnt out on the arena thing for a long time now. That offer still stands about. I know it's really not even a fair trade-off at all. Me donating battle chips one time for you to do that fight with Psylocke. But hey, it'd get you out of 1 week of donations at least. I'm just curious about that fight. Don't put items in, please. I'm working my hardest just to keep up with regular stuff. See, that's what everybody says, man. But it's like, it changes for everybody. It's not like they add something and then all of a sudden everybody has to play for a whole bunch extra or something. Like they would probably, at least I would hope. I mean, technically, when they added the dungeons, that is kind of what happened. But what was I gonna say? Like, hopefully they learned from that, and they would be like, okay, we're going to make it so that you don't really have to play more. You just have to like shift that time into something else to get this stuff. Like if they did add it, if they just added that stuff to Alliance War, because that's really what I thought was gonna happen, is that they were gonna add it to Alliance War. So you just get it from playing Alliance War, and then like if that was the individual war rewards or something, and then they still had like the season rewards at the end. Stun immune? No. Not stun immune, but you don't want to stun because of masochism. Another fun 13-hour shift. The restaurant was slow after 9, so I got permission to close early. I had guests who kept us there until 11:30 anyway. Fun times. ABG just opened a 5-star. Angela, is she any good? She's decent. I'm not a huge fan of her myself, but I've seen some people play Angela, and she could deal some good damage. She could deal some very good damage. Wish there was a new Black Panther suit. Yeah, the 2 Black Panthers that we have aren't really that good, huh? You'd think at least one of them would be good. They gave a lot of unique synergies to the Black Panther Civil War one, but still not really good, is he? There might be a flaw in this plan then, since you need 5-hit combos. I think you just bait out heavy attacks. I don't think he's gonna deal that much damage since you've got class advantage, and he throws his heavies pretty quick. You normally, like, you get him in the corner, he's only gonna attack like once, and then he throws the heavy, and then you attack him. And I already tested it. You can heavy into his heavy really easily. And the range is there. I think that's what I would do. Forget about intercepting. Forget about parrying. The amount of time trying to bait heavies, intercept could be a factor. I feel like it goes pretty quick. It might be. I mean, yeah, it might be, because she's certainly not the heaviest hitter in the game. But I don't know. I think she could do it. Are they gonna bring dungeons back? At some point, they are. They were asking for a lot of feedback on dungeons. They were listening to everyone's feedback about those things. So yeah, I think they have big plans for them. They haven't said anything about them since we had them in game, you know. But I think they're gonna come back. Like maybe it won't be a something big. Maybe it will just be a special event that comes around again. But I'm really thinking it's like that was their kind of testing for what is going to come in the future. Like bases, basically. You know, they took down bases. Bases was supposed to be, from my understanding, like a core part of the game, and they just completely scrapped it. And I think something dungeon-esque is going to replace it. I don't think they're purposely being a-holes or anything. Uh-oh. Hold on. I might die. No! If I did a 5-hit combo, he was done! I'm gonna die to this. Am I? Maybe I won't. No, okay, I'm fine, actually. Huh, I thought I was gonna do more. I don't think they're purposely being a-holes or anything. They're just so self-centered that they don't give a poop. Last one's there for 30 minutes. Had to turn the music off before they got the hint. Yeah, maybe they just didn't even realize. I don't know. Like I said, I think it'll be rough for 45. 565 I think might do real well. Might not as well. Dude, I'm just happy that I made you a believer. Happy that I made you a believer, dupes. Building up my Scarlet Witch in future fight. Gonna have 2 builds for, one for PvP, one for PvE. Gonna be farming and building her for the next month. Excited. Too bad that won't be an MCOC ever. I wouldn't say never, man. But yeah, you're right. We certainly don't have it like that right now. Did you have 2 5-star mutant gems? Is it worth it for me to go for the featured 5-star to try to get Domino / AA? Should I prop regular 5 stars in hopes of Iceman? It's up to you. What do you want? What do you want to go for? I recommend just popping basics. Well, actually, I don't recommend that. I recommend looking at the situation for yourself and kind of making your own decision. But what I'm going to be doing is still popping basics. But everybody's different. Everybody wants different things in this game. Everyone has different goals. Everyone has different preferences of champions. Yeah, you did. I think she could be real good for the fight, actually, but where else will she? You're right. Nowhere else, probably. Certainly not against it. Rank 5 Salak would be awesome. Dude, if it could guarantee kills, then why not? I didn't do dungeons because I had 3-star champs from the crystals. Like how disrespectful. Not gonna grind dungeons for frickin' 3 stars. Well, if there was only 3 stars in there, you must have been pretty new to the game at the time, I'd imagine, right? They can't just give you everything right from the start. Kind of make everything else useless at the time. I need 3 to 4 per battle group. I noticed that as a common thing on the alliance. On alliance we faced. What, 3 to 4 Corvuses you're saying? Damn, you think we need that many? ABG, how did you find the Ant-Man Ghost synergy? Did you like? I did like it, yeah. I mean, he's still Ant-Man. He's still not a champ. Like, you need to have that synergy in order for him to be playable at all. But, yeah, no, it was good. His damage output was actually pretty decent for being a tanky character still, you know? Because he doesn't lose any of that tankiness. He also doesn't have any healing, so doesn't really have such a long-term sustainability, but he's pretty tanky. If they didn't realize, then why do they always apologize for keeping us so late when they leave? To a man, they'll always say it. They know. I guess they do know then, yeah, I don't know. PG, you think they need 4-star feature crystals for 3,000 to 4K 4-star shards? No. At one point, I thought, yeah, that would be cool. But I think opening up 4-star crystals is a big source of gold and ISO for people. I mean, like selling that ISO to get gold, basically. I mean, every 4-star champion that you duplicate, if you don't need that ISO, that's 60,000 gold. And I think it would just make a bigger issue for people who need gold. A lot of people, like not everybody would go for those crystals, but certain people would, and then it would just lead to more complaining, basically. Like, even though it'd be your choice, it's one of those things where, like, maybe it's not even... Oh, what? No! I didn't mean to throw my 3 lowest. Oh, crap. I only meant to throw in one of my lowest. Okay. Let's hope I win this. Oh my god, thank you. Couldn't get a freaking parry off. Oh, thank goodness they do not have willpower. And I didn't get limboed that first time or the second time. No, 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 please evade, you jerk. Oh my god. Oh, I really need to win this first fight. Okay, thank you for not going limbo there, because that would have reset all that damage. Now you're just evading like crazy when I don't want you to. Whew. Okay, one fight down. One fight down. We're okay. We're okay. What? Man, my game's still on. It's just a stream. Okay, there we go. I don't even know what to do in this situation. Like, do I build up the shock charges? Is it even worth it? Probably not. But I feel like I need that damage. Throw it. No, 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 I'm dead. Oh my god, he spared me. It's a miracle. This might be okay. Okay, that dealt some pretty decent damage. Uh-oh. I gotta get out of this wall, man. This is no good. I needed to get out of the wall. I still kept doing it anyway. I said I need to get out of the wall, and here I am building up shock charges like an idiot. Alright. I gotta win this last fight, then. Kamala Khan, I need you. Please don't evade, Stark Spidey. 0 evades. Please. Maybe I should just do the 4-hit combos here. Okay, so far so good. Okay, that was a pretty big crit, actually. Go, Kamala. Not bad. One more parry? We're good? The streak continues. Alright, Kamala Khan MVP. Woo! Rip streak, please. What? Screw you, Cameron. MCOC is yet a new mode where it's actual online player versus other player, not just bots all the time. That definitely make the game more exciting. What do you think? It can't be direct one-on-one combat. I do want modes where, you know, like a small-scale PvP, similar to Alliance War, but not exactly Alliance War. I would love something like that. That'd be awesome. But it can't be one-on-one combat. Otherwise, you're just waiting for the opponent to dash in at you, so that you're, you know, to get the parry or intercept or whatever. I mean, I guess the intercept would be pretty tough to pull off, but yeah, sometimes it wouldn't be. There's more focus in these fights than his war fights last night. Hey Brian, you missed a Pancho Sanchez comment, bro. Did I miss a Pancho Sanchez comment? Is Pancho in here? Dear Brian, long-time actual Michael Bolton. This is Michael Bolton, part-time baby with a bad attitude and no nipple to calm my own, or to call my own. Sorry. Question: why can I ride a dolphin, but a dolphin can't ride me? Dude, don't even get me started on what dolphins have to go through in this world. It is absurd. How is that fair? You're right. Why is that a thing? How is that actually a thing where you... Oh God. Alright, tomorrow I'm having a podcast about the trials and tribulations that of the dolphin. Of the North American dolphin. Are there dolphins in North America? I don't know. It's just the only place that I know in the world. But I really don't know it, I guess. PvP, if you don't touch your opponent, you'll degen? I don't think that'd be fun, though, man. There's more fun things that they could add to this game. I don't think that'd be fun. Pancho Sanchez, ride me like one of your French dolphins. Wow. Good morning from South Africa. BG, your live streams make the grind much easier. Awesome, dude. What is up? YKO from South Africa. BG, I have some tier 4 class Catalyst overflowing. Rank up 5-star Hella to rank 3 or 4-star Black Spidey to rank 5. I'd go Hella. Neither champion is really going to do a whole lot for you. Might as well get those 5 stars up there. Start leveling them up if they're overflowing. Aren't you glad I told you about Pancho? You would have never read that comment if it wasn't for me. Yes, Damyak. I'm very happy that you told me. No effing way, I just got Blade out of 18 PHC. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Alright. On that note, I'm gonna do one more. Actually, I'm gonna do one AQ fight real quick, and then I'm gonna pop some crystals. It's about that time of night. BG, you have a podcast? Since when? Well, since I realized somebody needs to represent the dolphins of this world. And it sure as hell ain't gonna be... I don't know, I was gonna say some other MCOC YouTuber, but... They get offended if I said, no, please don't kill me! I'm gonna die here. Damn it. Might as well just let him kill me. It's over. It's over, Rock. Give me a stun so I can get at least a couple of attacks in. Look at all this damage I'm doing. Okay, I'm dead. That fight sucked. Let's use Gwenpool. First time I've stayed until the end of the stream, but in a while my body aches too much for me to sleep. You're an inspiration, Cameron. The things that you do to your body to make sure you can please your... Never mind. Doctor is what I was gonna say. So you don't have a heart condition, and you can grow up big and strong. Take care of your family. And by doctor, I mean Doc 82. I'm sorry. I had to say it. Is it worth to save up for weekly openings, or should I open crystals when I have enough? You should probably just pop them open like whenever you get them. There's really no benefit in crystal hoarding. For the most part, some crystals it's good to hold on to them for a little bit, but for the most part, no. You want to just pop the crystals open as soon as you get them. I do it just for fun. If you also have fun doing it, then hey, go for it. But most people rather just be as strong as they can be. BG, have you seen Habacrom's vid on Domino? I don't think so. What was his vid? Maybe I have. I don't remember seeing a Domino video recently, though, so probably not, actually. Oh, excuse me. My first 4-star was a Void in PhD, and now I have Stark Spidey, World War X23. Am I reading that right? And a Blade. Who should I rank up first? All good champions. Probably Blade. Brian, you still have that egg crystal. I can't not have the egg crystal. If I didn't have it, the world would explode. So yeah, I still got it. Who can recommend a mobile carrier for 4-week vacation in the US? Not me. Got me on that one. Have you seen that crazy Ghost vs Winter Soldier video? She does 60k crits as a 5-star rank 5. Yeah, dude. Pretty powerful. That's actually Panaman Pete, who, he's not in here right now, but he's normally in here if he's not working or something. Brian, I'm sad. I'm going to finish Fairy Tail tomorrow. Been watching that every day, some days even for over 10 hours for 2.5 weeks. Good lord, Demiak. That is a lot of Fairy Tail watching. It's Wolverine, not World War. Why were there 2 W's? Were there 2? Wait, were there not 2 W's? No, there were 2 W's. I don't know. My answer is the same. Probably Blade. PvP with no parry is a great idea. I don't know. I just don't see it being that fun. I see it being something that you do like once, and then you're like, okay, well that was boring. That's Pete's vid? Damn, yeah, dude. Pete's a beast with that ghost. The way he was playing was a lot different than how I was playing in my limited testing that I was doing. I knew I wasn't playing like how she should be played. But that's like the first example of seeing somebody like really playing the champion well. I don't think he's the one that uploaded it. I think somebody else uploaded it. Maybe it was somebody in his alliance or something. Yeah, he was way better than you. Thanks. What's that vid? I mean, I don't have a link to it. I think it was like a private vid that I got shared around like crazy, and I think he even, like the person who uploaded it even posted on the forum, so I don't know why it was privated, but I think it was a private video. Where could one watch this video? Well, like I said, I think it was posted on the official forum, so you might be able to find it there, but I don't have the link myself. He should have. I mean, Panman Pete should just upload it to his channel. Or maybe he did and I just didn't check it out. But I thought he, like, I was pretty sure he was saying he wanted to like start streaming and stuff like that. So it would have been a sweet first video to upload. Unless he already has videos, but still, would have been a sweet video nonetheless for his channel. Yeah, someone just shared it in my Alliance general chat. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me. Please open weekly. Sorry, that's not gonna happen. I kind of just open crystals whenever I feel like it. And right now I'm saving crystals for the meetup, which is happening in 3 freaking days. 3 more days. The 28th, Saturday. GameWorks, Seattle. I'm sure you guys are tired of me saying it, but I'm excited. Wow, Demiak, what do I do in that situation? I don't want to read your comment out loud because I don't want to read your comments. It's inappropriate, even though I've said some very inappropriate things tonight. I still don't want to read it out loud because of that. But you're telling me don't read the comment out loud if I want to do those inappropriate things. The forum post is the one of the dude whining. Yeah. That dude was pretty pissed. Surprisingly pissed about Ghost's damage potential. Like, it's not that easy to pull that off. It's really not that. It's not like Thor. All you did with Thor was you parried, and you had that insane damage. You had like more damage as a 4-star. You had more damage as a 4-star just for parrying than Ghost has as a 565. But that guy still seemed to have a problem with it. I'm almost up to 30k shards for the meetup. I'm gonna let everyone there decide whether I open 3 basic or 2 featured. Okay. Oh, that's right before they update the featured pool, though, isn't it? So no way to look at Pete's video. Well, it's on the official forums. I don't know. Somebody just sent it to me on, or it was in like my Alliance chat or something like that. I miss Old Thor. I never got a chance to do Old Thor, man. Really wanted to. BG, check out Domino's vid ASAP. It's so good. You can punish your first medium every time. Oh, that. Yeah. Not sure if that's common knowledge, but it's new to me. Yeah, I knew about that. I was actually using that. I think I was using that in the video where I got absolutely wrecked by Domino, where one time I let her attack into my block once, and for that reason I couldn't get it off or something. Yeah, but this featured is much better for my account than the next one, just based I don't have duped. Okay, got it. Oh, there's Panaman Pete. Hit me up online. Ideas Panaman. Dude, Panaman Pete, why'd you not upload that to your channel? How did that go on someone else's channel, man? That would have been a great video for you to upload. Alternatively, I'll be uploading more Ghost content soon on my own channel. Yeah, what happened, dude? Should just upload that to yours from the start. You have 17 subscribers now? That could have been 117 subscribers. That's how awesome that video was. Alright, anyway. I am out of here, though. Shame we couldn't talk more about your Ghost action tonight. But I'll be back tomorrow, normal time. I might do a daytime stream tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't decided. We'll see. I do need to get in some extra arena, so it is extra incentivized for me to do that. But thank you very much for anyone who sent over a little something. David sent it over a very generous 19 bucks, which I do appreciate, and other people sent over something as well. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.